Ma'am, I cannot hear you.
F11. So now welcome.
Yeah.
Now we didn't design anything. So initialize components. Only form is available. Form text is welcome. It is initializing and it is display the form. Now what is our idea? We need to show whoever the user is entered here, that user mail ID should display automatically to welcome page. So this is welcome page, and not only in welcome page, maybe you want the details in another page also. What we have to do is we need to take the class file, and even we can write here, but later in any other page you want the same data again and again, then go to add button, sorry, add new item. In this, take one class. This is for class CLS user details. User details. Once we click on add, now the class will add. Already we have seen whenever you want the substitute data as it is, then we can use static variables, public static email ID. So whatever email ID you want again and again, you can use this. And this is what type of information will be stored? String. So now this email ID we can use before going to display the form. So here we are going to display before of this particular form. We are assigning. We have a class called as CLS users details. In this class, we created one string email ID. This mail ID equal to. Now, where the mail ID is coming from? Textbooks. Assign this textbook's mail ID to this email. So this mail ID is assigned to static variable email ID. Now, whenever we have seen in the welcome form, take the label welcome, that text we need to show here. So this is property, the label we can apply. This is for email ID purpose, LBL email ID. Now once my form is loaded, automatically display the content text here. So double click on this particular form, then it will raise an event called as form load. So form name is welcome, and when it will perform, whenever my form is loaded, this code should be activated. So form load event. Now we can say LBL. What is this name? Email ID. So email ID dot text equal to. So LBL email ID dot text equal to. Now where the data we already hold it in class, right? So data is in class. Form to class, fine. Now this class file string variable has data. Now we want to retrieve back that data to here. So go to the class. What email ID? Hold the mail ID that we are assigning to label. So save it. Now we will run. This is test @gmail.com. Test 1, 2, 3. Submit. Okay. Message box. Email ID valid. Now this mail ID is stored or not, we can see it. So now what is the class email ID. Add box. Till now, mail ID is not assigned, null. Now, once that line is executed, F11, after this line is executed, now this text is assigned to here. So it is latest value. It is assigned, okay. So test mail ID is assigned to class variable email ID. Now it is going to check welcome form. Welcome. What welcome form has? Initialize component means what are the controls they placed? All the controls you have to initialize to the form. So it will go to the designer. We are added a label. So label name is LBL mail ID, height, and this text. Now it will be adding to the form. Now the form will be going to display. Once we are going to display the form, while you are going to show the form, is there any events are there? Yes, form load. So before going to show the form, the load is activated. Now already what the class is containing? Mail ID. That mail ID we need to assign to label. So it is going to display the label. So that mail ID. So it is display from one form to another form, the text. So form, how to activate one form to another form loops concept. Remember, every form is a class. Whenever you are going to observe the code, once we double click on the form under this is. Already we are explaining partial. Partial means the code is not in a single page. The code is a multiple pages. Half of the code in one page and the remaining half of the code in another page. But class names are same. See, this is partial, some part here. And this is a form, whatever we design, that will becomes the designer. This designer also having the same name. Partial class name, form 1. So that means what? Move from here to here, drag it. Form CS is pure C# development coding and Visual Studio Microsoft Designer coding here, because we are simply saying drag it from here, drop it here, but we are not creating any logic. So that creation, everything is created by designer. So what the form has controls: label title, label 1, email ID text box, button, label, password. So totally how many controls are available? The user is created these many controls. Now Windows Forms generated code. What code is here? These are all the code. One drag and drop, it will create these many lines. What is the font they changed, and for color, image, name, text. What are the changes we have done there in F4 property? Every change will come over here. And whatever event also. This is a text box. They find two events, mouse over and mouse leaves. So all these controls we will add finally to the form, that is this current class means form. Form has button, text, password, label 1, label 2, email ID, title. So all these are all the controls are available on that particular form. So now this form will be going to display and some static text also before of this. Just welcome. Welcome is the text and we need to give some space plus what mail ID they have given, that mail ID we can assign here. Okay, this is. Now we know the process, we don't want to debug. Here is for test@gmail.com. This is test 1, 2, 3. Now submit. We know the process, we don't want to just press continue. Automatically it will display this. And once we have shown that, then what is the necessity of this? We are not going to show this particular form. So what we have to do, after displaying the form of welcome, we don't want to show this particular form again. Then here, once we created this logic and show this particular form, then we need to hide this. So here, this dot hide. Current form don't show, only show the next form. test@gmail.com, test 1 2 3, submit, continue. Now it is open. Once we click on OK, now there is nowhere that form. Earlier, that form and this form both are visible, but now only one form is visible. Okay. So now what is your plan is, you have to think, if I want to make a bookshop, so today and tomorrow or day after tomorrow, 1 or 2 days, you have to finish completely your skeleton. What is the skeleton? A simple bookshop. You went for any bookshop. What other things are there? Number one, that is depends on your creativity. Publishers. And number two, books. Number three, administrator. What is a publisher means different type of publishers are there. DreamTech, WordPress, or really like what are the publishers are available? We need to add separately list of publishers. The relation should come because this book is published by whom, so on so. So primary key, foreign key relations will come. So just I am giving an idea. Every book has some category, parent chain. It is .NET book, it is Java book, okay, and Java many books are there, but all these books are belongs to Java only, like that. So one category and one subcategory items. And as a user, they just see the book, they purchase the book. As an admin, we want to add a book, we want to delete a book, we want to modify the prices, and we want to search display. If anybody will ask, then we can search and immediately tells them as, oh yeah, this book is available or this book is not available. Even we can give that search option also to the user so that then there is no need of roaming all the bookshelves and all. Just they will come just like an inquiry type. Type the book name there, just click on the search. If it is available, then they will see the price and they will purchase. No need of asking if this book is there with you or not and all. So it will be somewhat smart book. And then finally reports. Just like customer orders or till now what are the book stocks are available. Next level, like what type of books we need to make an order. Such type of things we need to know. Then we have to display the orders also. Okay, so the basic idea is this. Now, what your plan is, what you want to do overall. Like just I'll show the sample pattern which I was given for previous. I will not give this at last, I will give just to find menu, master details, publishers details. So now depends on your creativity, like master details, modify details, view the details, book stock, inventory, view the stock, and check the book stock. Like this, many more functionalities. You can create a menu or you can use the buttons, depends on the style. Now once we have taken the publisher, their publish code publisher name, address, city, country, pin code, and contact details, mail ID, phone number, and what type of book it is. And once we want to modify, first you will show the list of books are available, and which one you want, you can select that. All the selected book details should be filled here, and then you can modify the prices and all. And here you select the search based on the publisher code, based on the publisher category. Then automatically the list of books should come here. And this is book sub options: adding the book, update the book, modify the book, delete the book, search the book, and all. Now this is report type. Just to select the book ID, names, internally how many number of books are available, quantity will come. Okay, so one or two books are there, immediately we have to make an order to them. We need some more. And once we got the bulk of the stock, we need to update. Earlier how many, and the new books how many, which date we order, that will be replaces with that. So then it will automatically apply. Till now the books stocks are available like this. Okay, this is only the basic idea, but as per your creativity, your own plan will makes the completeness of the project. So you have to think, you have to see, then we will finalize the tables. I will explain what are the tables are required. This is not constant, right? Yes, as per your requirement, as per your creativity, these are all the columns will shuffle. But basic means everywhere book name, author, price, quantity, cost is common, and the remaining things will be, we are added extra requirements. Okay, that is. And tomorrow we will see some more controls on this with database. First I will explain some dialog boxes and some menus, navigation and all, and then we will see how to interact with database. And day by day, the remaining controls, usages and all, it will come. Okay.